Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the San Francisco 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, as we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said, the key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This is fielded at the goal line. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Here we go, here we go. What do you need? 50, check my 50. Come on, D.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
The tackle made by Malik Hooker. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3. Here we go,
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here, game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
Here we go. What do you need? Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. And these are the guys we're about to see down on the turf in just a moment.
Joe Staley, the left tackle, one of the most respected players in the league, as well as one of the most talented.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, come on, Earl. Come on, Earl.
Here's Coleman on the draw. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Mostert. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. And now a look at the defense for the Colts.
Justin Houston is an elite edge pass rusher, and he has the speed to get upfield quickly, and offensive tackles have to respect that. But also, he has great hands, ability to get their hands away from his body and then make a move either inside or outside to get to the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation allows him to get home.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. To throw, Brissett. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Colts, first down.
A first down throw for Brissett. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. San Francisco gets set to go here. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On second down, it's Coleman. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. Powerful running. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Watch the flat.
From the 38, Brissett. Ebron caught left side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Garoppolo looks to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Wait, 80! I got you, son.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Here we go. 180! Key tight end. 4 down.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Kendrick Ward. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 36.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm on.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
82, incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now,
or
very
lights
quickly,
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. This is Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. If they can't come up with something here, they're looking at a quick 3 and out.
Well, guess what? You get the ball in the hands of your best player to his favorite play and try and salvage something out of this drive. Now, of course, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're thinking the exact same thing. So they better provide him some help on this one.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down when they're that backed up. You've got to be careful going after him.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. They run with Hines. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Brissett. His throw incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength. And he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
Here's Brissett. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's it, baby.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Oh, he shifts past him. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
It's a pickup at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 180. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for that.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Let's go, brother. Here we go. 180. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. 120. All day, baby. All day.
On 1st down, Coleman. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80. Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here,
On 2nd down now. It's Coleman, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 43. from Colts territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 29-yard line. Garoppolo now, 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Garoppolo again. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 14.
Here we go. 180! It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our field.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 180! You're not ready.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
We got 4.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
You figure down in the red zone, the play call that's going to come in, find the guy that's most susceptible. It's the guy that you think that you can beat. In this case, they tried to pick on the rookie, and he was actually up to the challenge.
Yes, he was. Solid job knocking that away. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And this defense, they came prepared. He's probably going to be seeing them in his sleep if they don't fix things quickly.
And that's not exactly what he wants to see in his post-game slumber. So they've got to figure out a way to slow things down a little bit. Some screen passes, some draws, anything to make the defensive front hesitate a little bit. Think on their way back to the quarterback, maybe even quarterback draw, some type of tendency breaker to change things up.
Exactly. Whatever the case, something to mix it up here. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got Rodgers. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Colts first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Brissett. Ebron caught left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Brissett now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 49ers' 16-yard line.
Again, it's Brissett. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Colts.
Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Brissett now. Rodgers brings it in. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 5-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Niners 10.
That time a 9-play drive. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He only has a single solo carry, 1. Numero uno, second quarter. They need to get him the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. That good for 22 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the draw play, Coleman. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 44.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
Coleman. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hines. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Brissett. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And he's got this down to the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
1st down, Colts.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. This is Mack on the counter. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I haven't met a defense coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on 1st down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To throw, Brissett. And Pascal's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Brissett now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A couple of anxious seconds there. Probably felt like an eternity to him. That ball's tipped up into the end zone. And once it goes up there, you know it could be anybody's football at that point. Pretty lucky that one fell to the ground harmlessly.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mack. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Brissett. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Drops it off for Coleman. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a second down.
It's a pickup at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Third down and 4.
Here we go.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. On third down, here's Coleman. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
On first down, Garoppolo. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Brissett. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
Brissett's pass complete to Eric Ebron. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Ready. Hey, go. Mark 4. Rap.
Complete to Hilton. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now they're not close to the 1st down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Tight left. Hey, we got 4.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
49, check 49.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180. Mike 50. Watch the backer.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
we go, here we go. 180!
Face.
Stay hot!
Mike's 50, Mike.
Stay hot!
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 180!
50's to Mike. Let's go.
Stay hot!
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass intended for George Kittle. Incomplete. Results, 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is taken at the 15. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Stay with your man. Check 99. Check 99.
A run by Mack to start the drive. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Football carrier. The tackler was Alexander. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Defense wins championships, baby. Come on.
Here's Brissett. Got it complete to Rodgers. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Long day for you.
They run the counter. Mack, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. That play never got off the ground.
And a lot of times defenses want to disguise their intentions. Not in this case. They came full bore after him and really whacked him on that play. A big-time loss.
Let's go. 8 together. 56. Here we go.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam through the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Here we go. Like 20.
Garoppolo on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. This is Coleman. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180. Oh, here we go.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the 1st as he's dropped at the 46. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a pass hauled in downfield, and all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 49 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Brissett now. That's complete right around the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Mack. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Tough sequence there for the offensive line.
Well, it gives us a chance to shine a little spotlight on the defensive linemen, on the defensive tackles. They don't normally get a bunch of praise, but it all starts there, doesn't it? If you're going to have a good run defense, they have to hold the point of attack and make plays as they just did there.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing, Brissett. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Eric Armstead able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's a second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Now Brissett. Rodgers brings it in. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your court? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Let's get it.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danico Autry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and out will come the offense as they take over. And the Colts coming out now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry from Mack. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
All day, dog.
On play action, Brissett. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Colts 13, 49ers 10.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. This to Hines on the drop-off. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 yards, first down Niners. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Here we go. 180!
On first down, Coleman. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Colts 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180! I'm coming!
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo got the connection here to Bourne. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Coleman now. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw. The quick slant caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 3 yards out. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Gold to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give him a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Brissett. And his throw is incomplete.
Intended for Devin Funches. Incomplete. He was covered by Richard Sherman.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. George Kittle and the Niners ready for their next drive. All right, Charles Davis, what do we make of these numbers and what's happened to the big tight end here?
Well, I think a lot of times we talk so much about adjustments and what you're going to do at halftime that maybe we miss what actually goes on, because the sense is that, oh, they go in at the half, they just change everything. That's not really true. A Super Bowl winning quarterback out of New York always used to say, you've worked all week on a game plan. There's a reason you have it. Just either play it better or make subtle tweaks to it. Otherwise, there's no sense even going into a ball game. A lot of times that's what they do. Just find a little subtle thing, one little change, and maybe it can make things a little bit better.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Third and 3.
Here we go. Black 80!
Crunch time, defense. Hey, watch it, watch it!
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
The tackle made by Malik Hooker. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Wait, 80! Like 50. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And yes, he found Toilolo. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
They're running it.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Darius Leonard on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Let them know, let them know.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, G. Watch the safety creep.
Wilson with a first down carry. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Pierre Desir on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
15, check my 15. They gonna need some therapy after this.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danico Autry able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Here we go.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Kill, kill, kill.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now Gold for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
To throw again on second down. Brissett looking deep for Hilton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Colts on third down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Brissett. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Brissett on 4th down. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
On the double. Spike 56. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, it's Brissett. It's caught by Funchess. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 12, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
3 bud.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman, and just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 180!
Check the backer, check the backer.
Garoppolo. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the Colts now down on the scoreboard. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Coleman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.